This was where Scar was actually getting quite a bit of his offense, but again, unfortunately for him, Sonic Fox was able to adapt. So congratulations, Scar, for making top 8 of Week 2. Still got quite a bit to go, so you definitely have a chance to make it. It's absolutely certain.
And we're actually going to have Beyond Toxin fighting the Season 1 champion, so that's going to be really tough.
That's going to be a good test for him, though. As
It will.
it's his first year competing. I'm excited to see how he does, but we also have to remember Sonic Fox does as well play Ermac, and he has played against Big D, so
That's true.
he's got to expect that maybe Reptile could be a pick for him. I don't know.
Possibly. I don't know how much experience he has against Reptile.
Yeah, we'll
Not too many
see.
Reptiles.
But it's not about that. It's about our next match, which is going to be 2 Season 1 veterans in Crawlingshadow. Maybe he'll be playing Sonya, and of course, ESL.
Mr. Perfect Legend. I feel like I'm going back in time for this match.
Right?
Yeah, we're suddenly like 6 months ago.
And we're going to see, we're going to see Kung Lao.
Yeah, without a doubt. From somebody.
Actually, yeah, that's interesting that I just realized that Crawlingshadow played Kung Lao
Yeah.
in Season 1 towards the end. So we could see a Lao Mir. Unlikely, but as I say that, of course.
And it looks like it will be a Tempest mirror.
So maybe he has Crawlingshadow has completely dropped Sonya.
He had a really good Sonya in Season 1.
I agree. But
And, I mean, Perfect Legend, of course, a Lao loyalist forever.
pretty much since, if Lao was in every fighting game, I'm pretty sure he'd play him.
Yeah, he definitely would. And, you know, picking Lao against somebody who's been playing Lao for so long, it's really a statement.
That shows some confidence.
Yep, I'm going to beat you at what you're best at. And Crawlingshadow starting off with some really nice momentum. Ooh, 2 combos already driving him to the corner. And can PL get out of this pressure? Oh, and he does.
There we go, staggering the back 3.
Staggering back 3 is so good.
As his forward 2, Kung Lao has a lot of really good buttons, but Crawlingshadow is really laying it on thick and just grabs him right back into the corner. Oh
nice.
no, he burns the meter. That was a complete waste, but here we go, getting back in.
And all of Tempest's corner combos are so strong, but oh no, that drop put him in the corner, but I don't think he'll quite get the kill here. Oh.
No, very close though. Oh, you gotta be careful. Honestly, he should have just went for a down 4.
Yeah.
Because that standing 1 is known to whiff on crouching opponents, or even on wake up sometimes. Oh my goodness, spin footsies.
That was amazing. Oh, he almost did it again. Now, Tempest is the only variation of Kung Lao where you can hold that spin and move around
Yeah,
with it.
it's spin footsies.
It's spinsies. It's great, though.
We'll go with spin footsies. Nice conversion there from Perfect Legend. Nice bait, and here we go. Beautiful punish. This is going to be quite a bit of damage. It's all going to be meterless. 36% into the setup, into a grab.
And
That's going to do it. Perfect Legend tying it up 1 apiece.
Perfect Legend playing very defensively the first round, but when he got in the offense the second round, he really did some damage to Crawlingshadow. Ooh, and stuffs an EX move. I'm not sure what that was.
Staggering the forward 2s.
That was a really good choice to reversal throw there. The corner is so huge in this matchup. Literally, almost this entire matchup has been played on the right side of the stage.
I normally, personally, I hate mirror matches, and I hate watching and playing them. But this is one of the very few mirror matches in all of fighting games that I enjoy not only playing, because Lao Lao is actually kind of fun, and watching it is really interesting too, because the mind games, an other mirror match are pretty heavy, but I don't know what it is about this one specifically. And Crawlingshadow is making quite a bit of a comeback.
Both players getting a lot of successful jump overs.
Oh, just raw wake up.
Wow, goes
If
for the
that
forward
was
4.
blocked, that would have been a huge punish for PL.
Did you know that his forward 4 is actually invincible to all low moves?
I did not know that.
Very few moves in the game are, but ooh, will this be Chip?
Oh, it
Wow, Crawlingshadow taking the first game.
very well. Back with a Vengeance Season 2, and it looks like not necessarily a new character, but a new character for the start of the season. Because again, he did start out as Sonya for quite a large half, or portion, if you will, of Season 1.
Yeah, I believe he actually won one of the weeks with Sonya.
He did. That was the week that I believe, yeah, that was Combo Breaker week.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
I'm pretty sure that was when Combo Breaker was going on.
You are right. And PL deciding to stick with Tempest. Now, PL has been known to switch to Buzzsaw sometimes.
Yes.
He did start with Buzzsaw.
At Fatal 8, you're right.
And,
well, Buzzsaw is the most reminiscent of MK9 Kung Lao.
yeah, the low hat, one of MK9 Kung Lao's most infamous move.
Obnoxious tools. let's just be honest. Let's call it what it was.
All right, so we start off with a great anti-air. Normal spin.
You know, one of the things that I really like that Crawlingshadow does with Lau, and is something we see a lot in Foxy as well, is mixing up that grab pressure, because Lau can be so smothering. It's nice to throw that in as an extra layer, an extra threat.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Lau doesn't have great 50-50 mix-ups, but his pressure is insane.
Yes,
so
it is.
You're always going to be wanting to block. So the throws, they come almost free.
Oh, nice conversion. Here we go. PL coming back. He's not happy about losing that first match, I can tell you.
I believe it. I mean, especially to his own character.
Right?
He loves more than anybody else.
Oh, that's going to be a punish. Oh, no, misses the link.
That link is very
It's
tough.
tight.
Yeah, you only have a few frames to combo after that hat.
Again, missing another opportunity on hit. Oh,
great
baits it
anti-air.
out. Good stuff.
Now that's a really great adaptation by Perfect because the entire last match, both players were doing a lot of just jumping to get out of the corner.
Yep.
So he, instead of pushing his pressure more, he just walked
Just
back
backed off.
and just, okay, jump at me. And almost a flawless.
You do you, I'm going to do me. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that was a very convincing second game from PL.
Yeah, great adaptation. I love it.
But, I mean, that's the nature of a mirror match. We could see Crawlingshadow just come right back in the third game.
Yeah, and actually, we could also see Crawlingshadow go back to Sonya. Or
you're not wrong. I just don't see it happening. I mean, he could go back to Sonya, but
definitely. I mean, I don't know what he's been doing for the past 6 months. You know, he could even have another character and goes right back.
Could have a pocket Liu Kang. You know what I'm saying?
That Liu King pressure, man.
That Liu King pressure. Shoutouts to Zarakamaka, if I'm not mistaken. Is that his name? Is that how you say it? Zarakamaka? He's one of the very few Liu Kangs we've seen in ESL, and I gotta admit, he's got some pretty good stuff going on over there.
Yeah, congratulations to him getting second place earlier today in the EU bracket, and huge congratulations to Madsen.
Madsen's a beast, man.
His Blood God play was ridiculous.
We saw that even before the buffs when he was here.
Oh yeah, and now he's a super force to be reckoned with, beating Foxy and winning the whole tournament.
Yep.
But we are in the third match here.
Crawlingshadow is, I mean, it's a very even set right now. Nice down one anti-air.
That was really great. You don't see his down one too much. He's an anti-air, but it's kind of got that upward angle. It works.
Again, Crawlingshadow just smothering PL with a lot of grabs and a lot of pressure. Oh, that hat hit right at the end of the armor state.
Oh, very nice. He actually ran up and tried to bait the armor, but Crawlingshadow knew that, and he just threw him.
Yep.
Great read, and Crawlingshadow.
See, like I said, mirror matches, they're crazy. They go back and forth.
And I agree with you. This mirror match is insane because they both have ridiculous pressure, and they both have ridiculous options to get out of pressure.
Teleport, spins, it's nuts. And there it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Hard knockdown in the corner, going for the hat.
Oh, that would have been so clean if he converted that.
That may be the most instant air dive kick I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
it looked like he just dive kicked
that was impressive. Oh, here we go. Oh, you know, I don't like that I haven't seen PL convert off of any of those on hit.
That's true. He has hit quite a few of those, and
he just goes right back into it. You know, I get it, but when you leave an extra 20% on the table, I mean, you got to take those. You're really going to win those, you know what I'm saying?
You do, especially in a mirror match.
Yes.
I mean, every damage counts, but having the lead in a mirror match is always important.
Absolutely. Because, I mean, there's nothing you're really going to do to surprise your opponent, right?
Right. I mean, it's not like you have a tool that your opponent doesn't have that you can use. And, wow, PL.
Wow, this is back and forth, and I'm okay with it. Oh, PL.
All the way into the brutal.
We always see this from PL and from Foxy as well.
Well, if you remember, before the game even came out, when PL saw that brutal, he would not
Every
stop.
match at Fatal 8. Every single match he won at Fatal 8.
Yeah, he is just in love with that brutal. But that's him.
It's a sweet brutal, bro, but I mean...
It is.
I do like seeing me some classic fatalities from Lau. I do love the classic Lau fatality.
That's true, and I really like his fatalities in this game.
His flower pot's really cool too.
Yeah, that one's my favorite.
That one's neat. If you get what I'm saying. I don't get what I'm saying. So don't worry about it.
That's just going back into it. I mean, both these players have had really dominating rounds against the other person, so I feel like this is a fine choice by Crawlingshadow.
We'll see. Is he gonna take out PL, who has been very vocal on Twitter, by the way, as far as like he's really practicing for this season. Like he's really into this season. So we'll see if all that practice paid off. I mean, he is up a set in his first top 8. So
yeah, and he is so happy that he made top 8 again.
oh, I love that conversion. Good stuff.
That was great. Anti-air 1-1. It's a full
And
combo.
he just full combo.
That is one of Lau's biggest strengths. He can convert off of everything.
Everything and anything. Oh, nice.
That was a really nice bait. Kind of a risky breaker right there. I mean, PL's already at a huge life disadvantage, and now even further.
I love Kung Lao's little forward dash, like a little hop. Oop. It was a little hippity hoppitus. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I love that animation. The back teleport
Yeah.
animation where he throws the hat on the ground and teleports into it.
I mean, huge shout out to NetherRealm for pretty much all the animations in this game.
Oh,
Finish. Oh,
Ooh,
man.
that was great.
Hits the gap. There is only one string that actually truly jails in a hat, and that is the 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 1 2
1 1 2 1
2
2
1 2 2 2 2 into hat. Yes. That's what I said.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
All the same thing. Just it works.
There we go.
PL potentially making a comeback here, but Crawlingshadow, 2 really strong rounds so far.
And again, just opting for that pressure.
That was almost a really good
Oh,
conversion.
needed to convert that. And oh, I like that from Crawlingshadow.
Very nice. That's a very PL thing to do, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
Jills with the back 3 too.
I can't believe that we haven't seen PL cancel anything in a teleport this time around. I mean, PL loves teleport. It's sort of his signature move.
That is ESL. I mean, that's what he did a lot, not only in MK9, but he showed that a lot in MKX, but that was also one of his biggest criticisms was, Carl, you teleport too much. So maybe he's trying to tone it down, but it's like trying to tame a tiger, you know what I'm saying? He's got to let it run wild.
True, it's the nature of the beast.
Right, exactly.
Carl
you
teleport.
can't, sometimes you got to just let the peacock fly, you know?
Peacocks fly?
No, they can't.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think
They
so.
can try, though.
That's true.
You know what?
PerfectLegend
Don't
is a
judge
peacock.
me.
You can fly, Perfect
He's a
Legend.
perfect peacock.
Perfect peacock.
Oh, man.
All right, so Crawlingshadow, very nice early lead. Wow, okay, so he actually tried a neutral jump right there, but he didn't have the hat because it disappeared. So he didn't have the range to connect it.
Oh, gets hit by the overhead. Oh, almost got the conversion. That was so close. I've seen a lot of really great conversions or even attempts from Crawlingshadow.
Yeah, we see him hit them once and then do the first part of the conversion and then drop the second part.
Right, but I mean, he has, for the most part, at least gotten some of those straight hits.
Yeah.
He has cleaned up a few of them.
Ooh, no conversion.
As I say that, of course, commentators curse. Here we go. ESL finally, kind of backs off a bit, and I like that, but his spacing was wrong, and he got clipped by down 4. Oh, nice bait.
And Crawlingshadow is on match point.
Oh,
putting
corners
himself in the
himself.
corner.
This is huge. This is Carl's chance. Oh, nice bait, and he gets the punish. Just in time, hits the link. Here we go, ESL.
That was a great read. He just kept his patience there, and it paid off really strongly.
This is really weird to see Carl playing so...
I know, it really doesn't feel like him, but it's working out
It's
super
working.
well. I mean, he has so many baits. He is infamous for pushing his pressure a little bit too much.
This is a very reserved Carl that we're not used to seeing, and honestly, it's not bad.
No, it's great, but match point for both players here, and Crawlingshadow definitely making a statement that he's going toe-to-toe with PL in the mirror.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that could have been a huge conversion. Didn't quite get it. Kind of a late break by ESL.
Oh, little trade in the air there, and he's just going to let that hit, but he doesn't get the conversion. Carl, you need to get those. You really got to win those. Nice.
Both player one combo. Oh, that could have been the kill.
Oh, what a bait.
Will he be able to finish it here?
Yes, he will, and he's going to answer back.
He says, you brutal me, I brutal you. And Crawlingshadow showing that he's still in this. He made a big splash in Season 1.
Right.
Still wants to keep going in Season 2.
Making another little puddle here for himself in Season 2. And, I mean, again, that's the nature of a mirror match. We're going to have two players basically at the same level playing pretty decently high execution characters. I mean, Kung Lao's not necessarily the hardest, but he definitely takes a little bit of a learning curve to get some of the conversions, some of the combos, some of the links. He definitely has some tough links in there off of his orbiting hat. But, I mean, that's a mirror match. Carl had the momentum, brought it back. Crawlingshadow lost, got his momentum, brought it back.
Yeah, I mean, that
Really
was
good stuff.
an incredibly close set between a mirror match. So, I mean, that's as close as you can really get. And Perfect Legend could have easily taken that, but Crawlingshadow just clutched out at the end there.
I think for me what it was with Crawlingshadow was he was able to kind of adapt to Perfect Legend's playstyle a little bit more. He was definitely able to bait out a few more things. And the biggest thing for me was he was actually hitting the conversions, whereas Carl was just trying way too much to stay in block swing pressure, and it just didn't work out for him because he wasn't able to inch out the damage that Crawlingshadow was inflicting on him.
Yeah, and Tempest damage is so high. So
Yes.
dropping those is devastating.
So high.
Finish him.